Hi, we're gonna start making a cocktail today. Again, another cocktail. And we are gonna make one with guayaba because my friend Ana Villarreal asked me for one. So this is one of my favorites. We're gonna make a gin and tonic. And we're using a Mexican gin, but you can use whatever gin you like. And this is called La Diega, which is a Mexican gin. It has manzanilla, which is chamomile, and cedro, which is cedar and lime, okay? But you can use whatever brand of gin you like. So this is a very easy drink and very refreshing, which is very good for this time of year for us because we're already around the 90s around here. So we're gonna start with guayaba, which is this very aromatic fruit that I really, really love. And actually people from the state of Morelos, where we're from, are called guayabos. So I'm gonna start by cutting up the ends. And you're gonna see we have these big seeds, and that's fine. You can eat them, but you just swallow. They don't break apart. It's like eating pomegranate, okay? So now throw some of this in my shaker. You don't need a shaker. You can always use just a glass or a pitcher. So I'm gonna throw some of it here in my shaker, 2 slices. Then in there, I'm gonna also add some ginger, which I have here. And I'm gonna take off the skin of the ginger first, which I did not do ahead of time, but I'm just gonna do it with my knife. And so here at La Villa Bonita, Culinary Vacations, we really love making cocktails when we're cooking, and that way we can all be nice and fun. And so today that's what we're gonna do, a gin and tonic with ginger and guayaba, okay? Or guava, ginger, gin and tonic. And I'm just gonna cut as much as I'm gonna use right now, because that way I leave the rest with its skin. And I'm gonna pull out a little container for my trash, or compost actually. I'm gonna put it right here. There we go. And so I'm gonna do a couple slices of ginger. So I'm gonna make 2 at a time. I can't make, in this shaker, I can't make more than 2 at a time. I'm gonna also add a little bit of lime juice. And so we're just gonna stick it in here. And then to my shaker, I'm gonna add in here the gin. And I'm gonna do 1. This is 1.5 ounces. So we're gonna do 3.5 ounces for 2 cocktails, okay? You can make them stronger if you want to, but I think this for me is enough, particularly midday. So it's gonna just mash this a little bit so it can have some flavor and get all the flavors in here come together. And then I'm gonna add to this. I should have done 1 at a time actually, but I always forget that kind of little details. I'm gonna add in here some ice. You're also going to need for this cocktail some tonic water of your choice and some mineral water. I don't like to use, some people like to use just tonic water, but I do use a mix because I think tonic water is a little too sweet for my taste. So I'm just gonna do half and half more or less, or 3/4 and 1/4, okay? And I'm gonna shake. I'm gonna shake as hard as possible because I want it to be, keep like getting all the flavors in there. I'm gonna put some ice in here, and I like a lot of ice in my gin and tonics. So I'm gonna just fill it up all the way up with ice. And just also to add some more flavor in there, I'm gonna add a slice of guava in there per drink. A slice of ginger. And so we want to remind you that these videos are not being edited. I mean, we might do a cut here and there with some of them because we don't want to make you wait for half an hour for something to be cooked. But we're not editing them at all. And And all we're doing is just cooking things that we would cook at home or that we would cook when we have culinary vacations. Let me remind you that you could help us at this moment by making a future reservation or make a deposit on a future reservation or go to our GoFundMe so we can keep our employees home. I'm also gonna add some, I'll add that later. Ale wants me to put mint in there because she likes decoration, as we've talked about. So I'm just gonna put the gin here that has flavor now. I don't like it when, I'm just gonna do this, look. Because I have a ton of stuff in here and it doesn't come out. I'm just gonna do the sparkling water, the tonic water, and the sparkling water in here. And I'm not gonna shake anymore because if you shake, you are going to make a mess, which I do often, but you don't wanna make a bigger mess than I already do. I'm just gonna stir a little bit like this. Try not to use your knife, but I'm using my knife friend. And then this is easier now to put all my gin and tonic here. Keep going. It's kind of slow, but there it goes. Okay, and then I'm gonna put the rest on this one and then just add the rest of the tonic water and sparkling water. Is it sparkling water, Rob, or club soda?
No, it's club soda, mineral water, sparkling water.
I always have a tough time with that. So, one for Ale, one for me.
And one for me.
I'll make one for you in a little bit. Cheers, Rob. We'll make you one in a little bit.
Great.